Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you can't tell, I've got my tire grinding apron on, and that is because we are going testing tomorrow. Yesterday was wash day for this car, and we didn't think we were going to have another test until like middle of next week, but for a few different reasons, we're ending up testing tomorrow night at Travelers Rest Speedway. Like I said, we weren't expecting it, so it's been a little bit of a crunch time today just to get the car re-prepped and stuff. Yesterday, we pretty much just got it out of the trailer, washed it, did some organizational things, and then today, we've kind of been hitting our list that we wanted to hit before a week from yesterday, so when we thought we would be testing. But yeah, that list has been condensed now, and we got to get it ready for tomorrow. So I am grinding tires right now. I've been grinding tires most of the day. I just got our new NLMT right rear ground, and now I only have one more tire to do. It's a left front. It's a number 2, which is the softest compound that we're allowed to run. This is a number 3 right rear, so I'll show you a little bit of the tire stuff, and then yeah, and then we'll jump to probably tomorrow loading the car up in the trailer and going to the racetrack. So here's a look at my little setup. This is courtesy of our good friend and crew guy Adam. He's built us this kind of like, I don't want to call it a tire demon because that's like their branded thing, but it's basically like a homemade tire demon. I have a foot pedal that I can use, and then the tire rotates on the stand. Makes grinding a much easier process. Here's our little tire rack. You can see the wrapped ones are the ones that I've done already today. So yeah, so we'll be bringing some tires with us tomorrow. Okay, I wasn't going to do this, but looking at the tire a little closer, I think I am going to. This is our left front, and you can see, hopefully you can see on the video here, this edge of the right edge of the blocks has been pretty much rolled over. These start really nice and square, and the right side edge has been rolled over, and that's because a lot through the corner, the tire is getting dirt coming from this way, so it's running across the surface like this. And so it's rounded these edges off. Whereas if you look on the other side, the left side edge, they're still pretty nice and square. So one of the things that we can do in order to get this good square edge back, I can dismount the tire and then flip it on the wheel, and now that good edge will be on the leading side of the tire, and we'll get some better bite there, which is a real bummer because on the left front we are running a non-beadlock, and the non-beadlock wheels are much more difficult to dismount and remount, so this will be fun. Test day number 2, the Warrior Super Late Model, Travelers Rest Speedway.
A little bit of a last minute test. Biggest thing for me is just getting used to driving a car this hard. We decided not to go to Cherokee this weekend just because we felt like we needed a little more work organizationally, and I need a little more time in the car. This car drives way different than last year's car. You can drive it so much harder. So I'm out here in turn 2, the exit of turn 2, just doing some reconnaissance lap. I'm glad I did. Look what I found. Whole spring. Looks pretty good too.
Point it at the car. If it gets weird and fucked up, you can double tap this button, it'll recenter. Okay? What? Just double tap that button and it'll recenter. There you go. And do what with it? Just point it at it. That's happening. All right, car's getting ready to go out. Fletcher forgot to film a vlog clip, so I'm gonna do it instead. Been out once for a couple, or like I think 3-5 lap sessions, so we might go a little bit longer here. Made some changes on the car. You might have seen some of that. I've also got a new right rear on the car, so yeah, we'll see if it's any better or at least any different.
done 3 sessions so far here at TR. Still learning the car. Now I've got a little bit of ergonomic driver fit stuff that I'm struggling with a little bit right now. So I'm working on like my right wrist is kind of giving me some issues. We made a 20 lap run that seemed to go pretty well. So now we're just going to work on building runs up. So hopefully we can just keep building momentum up, building runs up, and see what happens here down the stretch. So anyways, here's a look at the racetrack right there. Exit of turn 2. Whoa, almost crashed the bicycle. And right here, you can see it's got a little bit of character. I mean, it's got you can feel that, but it's not overpowering. It's not like big ruts. It just has a few little spots that are kind of bumpy. There it is, heading down the back straightaway. So here's the back straightaway heading into turn 3. Pretty good look at it's got a fairly defined line with just one car here. The line isn't like super run in below kind of where I've been running. So we got kind of a gray spot and then like a muddy section right here. You can see this corner's got more banking than the other end. It's also pretty wide, and so this is where like you know, if I could get down and run the bottom down here, that would be something interesting, because right now I'm just pretty much running this middle high groove.
Well, that's unlikely.
You want to go out there and see if I can find it?
It's currently 10:15 Eastern time. I'm picking Tyler Courtney to win $250 grand at Houston tonight.
Hey, Brian here out the Travelers Rest Track. I've got number 2, David Gravel, Team BQ, getting $250,000 tonight.
So we're back in the 95 shop after our test at Travelers Rest Speedway. A little bit of a short turnaround for us. Didn't expect to get a test in that quickly. The track became available. They race on Friday nights usually, so the track was available on Saturday night and still in some raceable condition from Friday night. So they re-prepped it a little bit and we were able to get some laps. Track was fairly dry slick. Not dissimilar to the conditions that we saw at Cherokee, but obviously a much different track layout. Cherokee's bigger and faster. Travelers Rest is more narrow, less banking, a little more flat tracky, especially through the middle and the bottom. I thought it was another really solid test for us, backing that up with Cherokee, and we got those long runs that we didn't get at Cherokee. So I was pretty happy with where we were at the end of the night. We made some changes to the car, and now what I'm doing as I go through my notes is kind of what are the changes that we made and what we did, and what could I have done on top of those changes, or what was my next set of changes given the track conditions and what the track was doing. So I'm putting together some notes there. The other thing that we did was we made some changes to my area. I changed the steering wheel at the end of the night. That had a pretty big impact. I still can't quite wrap my head around that one. It was a much bigger impact than I expected. But that's why we test. That's one of the things you can learn is little things like that. We made a right rear load change. We made a fifth bar load change. Made a J-bar change. Made a toe change. So we made a fair amount of changes throughout the night to kind of try to keep up with the surface more. Something that we didn't really do at Cherokee. Cherokee, we just kind of went out and drove around, and then we made a small change and drive around and just really trying to build consistency in laps. Where at Travelers Rest, we said, okay, let's try to work on the car to match the surface, and the car responded to the changes really well. So pretty happy. Thanks to Mike for his help on kind of the direction on where we need to start with those changes, and all of those were positive changes. So I think we made a lot of progress on that front. In terms of driving the car, we got the long runs in with what we wanted. We got, I think, a 20 lapper and a 15 lapper, so I think we're pretty close to being ready to go. I think we're pretty much there. So I'm excited to get going. I'm excited to get running. I know everybody else is too, and see you on the next one. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. That always helps us out. Check out our Patreon page for extra content, and we'll see you on the next one.